Hello and welcome to Indus News. My name is Hamza Amjad, coming to you from our studios in Lahore. These are the top stories of this hour. At least 19 fighters have been killed in a fierce battle for the last ISIS enclave in northeast Syria. War monitors said that 13 ISIS militants were killed in fighting with US-backed Kurdish rebels. 6 rebels were also killed in the clashes. The monitor said that 600 people have fled ISIS-held territory to areas controlled by Kurdish-led rebels. Earlier, the Pentagon said that the withdrawal of US forces from Syria is likely to begin within weeks. Next up, Israeli forces have arrested 21 more Palestinians in raids across the occupied West Bank. Officials said that the newly detained Palestinians included a 16-year-old boy and 2 14-year-olds. According to officials, more than 6,000 Palestinians are held in Israeli prisons. Moving on, Beijing has accused the US of trying to stir up trouble by sending 2 warships on voyages near disputed islands in the South China Sea. Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Hua Chunying urged the US to refrain from provocative actions. Meanwhile, the US has said that it is important for the Afghan government to be involved in peace talks. Speaking in Kabul, acting US Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan said that the Afghan government should not be sidelined anymore. Taliban negotiators have refused to meet government representatives in 3 rounds of peace talks. Meanwhile, the US envoy to Afghanistan, Zalmay Khalilzad, has embarked on a 6-nation tour to advance the Afghan peace process. In another development, Indian occupation forces have arrested scores of Kashmiri protesters in Srinagar. The protesters were calling for the repatriation of the remains of freedom struggle leader Maqbool Butt. A general strike was held in Indian-occupied Kashmir to mark the 35th anniversary of Butt's martyrdom. And hundreds of thousands of people have marched in Tehran to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Iran's Islamic Revolution. Addressing the marchers, Iran's President Hassan Rouhani said that the revolution saved Iran from tyranny and colonization.